Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So just like the other videos, I've split up chapter 4 into this one, which is the video map walkthrough, and the storyline is on the other video. Please leave comments below if you like or if you don't like the way I've been doing videos recently. Any constructive criticism will help me, improve my channel and deliver better content to you guys, my subscribers. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Also, I do have a Patreon account for those who are interested in supporting me that way. Anyways, so we're going to go on and explore chapter 4. So just like before, it will be very similar in maps to the first 3 chapters, but in some other areas, it will have different paths open. Like all my other map videos, I've also cut out all the battles. So just to show you where the treasure chests and the shiny blob, which you'll need to find, is. Alright, so we're going to head on to the right here. Again, section by section if possible. And I've also tried to walk and map out in the most efficient way to kind of save you guys time so you don't have to run around in circles. Okay, so this section was nice and simple. The first few sections in this particular chapter are very straightforward, and there's only one way to go, which is very, very nice. I know some of the previous chapters, and especially in Miyu's side quests, they're kind of like all over the place. Alright, so just like before, again, make sure you tap on that monster to get to this hidden area. And there is the golden blob. So just a reminder of for everyone who hasn't watched my other videos, each of these chapters do have one of those expansion chips, and you'll need to gather one in order to kind of unlock the so-called secret area. And in the secret area, it usually has better chests. Usually, in this case, the Methodist Psalms. And in later chapters, you'll have other goodies as well, like Guiding Light, Luring Shadow, and so on and so forth. So always go for the shiny blob and make sure you get that. And it's also very important to try to grab the shiny blob before you head to the area where it unlocks, because otherwise you'll have to backtrack. Okay, one of those sleeping dogs. Again, if you haven't done this yet, those sleeping dogs are where you drop off those maiden's bones, which you can gather through the chapters, as well as farm through another dungeon. Okay, so we're going to do something a little bit different and hit the hidden map first. So you can see the glowing area will unlock more and more. So we've gone to the far left and the far right, but we haven't gone left and up. You can see the treasure chest was empty from previous chapters. Now, just a reminder that if you don't get all the chests from the earlier chapters, you probably can go back in one of the later chapters and grab everything. However, I don't really like to do that, only because why would you leave treasure chests lying around? So, you can see there was one new chest in chapter 4. And that's the only area you need to explore. You can actually save time and not head to the right. Also, make sure you do kill the horror, if possible. It is level 72, so be aware of that and come prepared. Okay, so let's continue on. So again, we're just going to explore the rest of these areas. I'm hoping these map videos do help you guys save a little bit of time in exploring. Okay, so you can see there are 2 paths that we can go at. And I'm just going to, white out those gray areas. And we're going to head to this one first, the one on the right. Okay, so not much here yet. There should be a treasure chest, and there you are. Nice, 1 guiding light. I don't know how many guiding lights and luring shadows you guys have saved up. Let me know in the comments below what you're using it for. I always recommend to use them on chance encounter characters. But if you do need to use those items for light or shadow just to bring your team over the hump, you know, for 96 or 120 light or shadow, depending on the dungeon that you're exploring to get all 3 rewards, then by all means do so. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a game, and you can choose, how you want to play it. I do actually have most of my guiding light and luring shadow items not used. I did use a few on Serene and Gary Yu and Azami, just to bring it up, their light and shadow to the mark where it unlocks additional abilities or stats. So I believe for 5-star characters, you can go for 5 light first, then 15, and so on and so forth. So I kind of try to get it to that benchmark and then save it for the next time. Now, here's a pro tip just in case you didn't know. Before you enter this garden for chapter 4 or any of the chapter's side quests, you must have Ciel in the party. Once you're actually inside, you do not have to have Ciel until you have to click on the final battle, like in this case. So if you want to bring a different team that doesn't have Ciel, you can just put whatever you want and then just equip it before each final encounter or any of the interactions with the NPCs. So you can see, Ciel didn't last very long. This boss is interesting. I didn't know it at the time, but the main thing is target just the flying drone. The other ones are support drones and will die off as soon as you kill the main one. And like most drones, it is vulnerable to pierce and win, so you can bring whatever multi-hits that target that, and that will end it. In this case, I'm just kind of extending the battle unnecessarily. So hopefully that tip helps you speed through the process and finish off chapter 4. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.